Sailor Moon. I did watch a bit of Sailor Moon, and I thought it was really cool, but I stopped watching it because people kept calling me gay. I probably should finish watching Sailor Moon at some point. Alright. Oh god. Oh god, this is a huge... This is a huge image. Oh my god. Alright, okay. Alright, we're doing egg bingo. We're doing an egg bingo, and then we're gonna do Fury. Hey, Bug, what's up? It's a massive resolution image. Oh my fuck. I didn't send it to you. I will send it to you. Here you go. Fucking... Riku's response to being called an egg is throw a pillow at my head. Here you go, Ida. Here's your egg bingo. Alright. Alright. Egg bingo. Oh god, I gotta like shrink it down to like a fucking size, a decent resolution. Oh my fuck. So this one is specifically for like the teenage years, so I'm gonna answer it as if I was a teenager. Like back when I was a teenager. Do I know of Corridor Digital? I do. And before we send it to you-know-who. Yeah, we're not sending it to you-know-who, because they're having a rough day to start with. We don't need to add to it, like, Jesus. Alright, here we go, egg bingo. This is specifically for teenagers, but so I'm gonna answer it, like, as if like, from what I remember of being a teenager. What the fuck's an egg bingo? Yeah, it's a bingo for people who might be transgender and don't realize it. Alright, here we go. Here we go! Okay, so... I'm gonna use... the G pen. The girl pen. There we go. Did I see the rock, paper, scissors anime? I'm fucking sorry, what? Okay, oh boy, so this is starting with a fucking... Yikes. Alright, okay. Yeah, no, no, that, having, male genitals, that, honestly, really, ugh. Not my favorite thing, so yeah, no, like, I'll just cross that one off, like, just easy one, alright. Refuse to use urinals. I still refuse to use urinals. Dislikes conflict. Oh my god, yes! Ida knows this one firsthand. Uses female avatars. Nah, that couldn't be me. No. They made a rock, paper, scissors anime in the style of Vampire Hunter D. I'm fucking sorry, what? Doesn't like the amount of violence in action movies. So this one, actually, So my favorite movies are like RoboCop and Terminator, and those are violent as shit. So I'm gonna leave this one blank for now, but I will say that, like, modern action movies, yes. Modern action movies, yes, because it seems like they're not self-aware about it, versus, like, 80s action movies, which, I mean, came out, like, fucking 10 years plus before I was born, but still I grew up with them because we had them on VHS. Like, they seemed more self-aware about it, and then modern action movies is just kind of like violence for the sake of violence, and it's like, eh. So I'm gonna leave that one unticked, so I'm not sure. Emotionally abusive parents. Still a thing. Refuses to change and open in the men's... Oh my god, yes, you have no idea. Oh my god, you have no idea on that one. In high school, gym was mandatory. Gym was mandatory in high school, so you had to take it at least once. And... Oh, that's cool as hell. But I'm doing a thing, bad boy. I love you. Yeah, like, there was, like a period where it was just kind of like, alright, everybody, change into your gym shorts. And it's like... I just... Literally, what I did was I would go into the changing room with everybody, and I would go... So there were shower stalls in the back. I would go into the shower area, and I would just wait. I would wait until there was no more sound in the changing room, then I would come out, and then I would change. Like, and gym was the final period. So like for my almost my entire senior year, I was always late to. Oh boy, you know what? I probably should have actually thought of that, Ida. I should have thought of that. I was stupid when I was a kid. My God, that would have been. But yeah, like I was always about 20 minutes late to my like. So okay, so I did so. Gym was my final class, but I had a elective that basically, if you completed all your electives, you had the option of go home early, which I didn't want to do for obvious reasons. What the fuck, bug? Oh my God, that's the reason why I was awkward. But your options were either go home or you could sign up to be a secretary assistant, where you would help out in the front office, and it didn't give you anything. It was basically just hang out and help the secretaries for a couple hours until school was out. So I did that, and I was always 20 to 30 minutes late because when it was over, I would wait until everybody had left before going into the changing room to then shower and then change. I would always be, like, the last one out, which made me 20 to 30 minutes late. Which, I mean, the secretaries are always, like, really understanding about it, but I think they knew. Mocked by others for being sensitive. Oh my God, you have no fucking idea. Holy shit, you have no goddamn idea on that one. Yeah, no, that was, like, the entirety of, like, my high school career. Like, insane. Like apparently there was a betting pool on whether I was gay or not. I mean, they turned out to be correct, just not in the way they think. Develops eating disorder. I don't know about that one. I feel like the jury is still out on that one. Yeah, no, okay, yeah, no, I'll just accept that one. Look, I delayed. I woke up 30 minutes before I was supposed to stream, and then I delayed the stream by an additional 30 minutes because it took me about 20 to 25 minutes to work up the fucking brain to go and get food, and even then at the end of it, I had to ask Sai to go do it for me because I could not bring myself to do it, because the idea of going to the kitchen and making food fills me with so much fucking anxiety. I can only, like literally, like, and even when I had the fucking burrito, putting it in my mouth and, like, starting the process of eating it was an actual fucking challenge. Oh God, I hate it. Prays every night to wake up as a girl. Yes! 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 Oh my God, yes. Upset by not being able to go to girls' night. Oh my God. Oh, this upset me so much. This upset me so much when I was a kid, because I had a lot of female friends. I had a lot of, like, basically, like, I vibed a lot more with the girls. And so, like, whenever they would have, like, a girls' night thing, like, it's not that I wasn't invited, is that, like, it was kind of like a tacit do not come, you know? It was like a tacit kind of like, hey, yeah, no, you maybe shouldn't. Because I imagine, like, a few of them probably expected I was trans if they knew what trans was. But, like, because I wasn't out yet, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Happy about being shorter than 5'10". I was very happy about that, and then I got my back surgery, which made my spine straight, and made me 6'1". God, that was so fucking miserable. Anxious or depressed? Aw, man, that one is free! I should have been a theater kid. I wanted to be a theater kid. I was a theater kid denied her theater. Because the theater teachers kept getting in trouble for federal crimes. You know the point as a toddler? What? Or you spontaneously achieve sentience? Yeah. Like, the theater teacher kept getting arrested for federal crimes. Which meant that theater kept getting cancelled every fucking year after freshman year. And in freshman year, I only got to do theater because I was in a different school where the teacher didn't get arrested for federal crimes. Oh, boy. Wants to be a mother. Yeah. Yeah. Like shoujo anime slash manga. What was I watching around then? Hang on. Shoujo anime 2008. What was around? What was around in 2008? Because 2008... No, I was not in high school then, was I? No, I was not. It was 2000 and... Let's see, I graduated in 2013. American high school is 4 years. 2009, I was off by 1. Let's go 2009. Let's see. What have I seen? Okay, this is not sort by, oh, here we go, shoujo. Okay. Okay, so what did I watch? 2006, I didn't watch that. Did not watch this, did not watch this. I'm gonna be honest, the problem with it is also, like, I didn't have a lot of access to anime at the time. So... I was also, like, very limited in what I could watch, and a lot of what makes it over to, like, Toonami is, like, fucking, shonen. So... Sailor Moon. I did watch a bit of Sailor Moon, and I thought it was really cool, but I stopped watching it because, people kept calling me gay. I probably should finish watching Sailor Moon at some point. I do not recognize any of these, but once again, this might be an exposure thing. Yeah. Okay, well... So, yeah, so, you know, I think this is an exposure problem, because I haven't seen most of those, but I feel like just scanning through the descriptions, I feel like I would have. But I did watch Totally Spies a lot, and, like, a bunch of other shows that were considered feminine at the time, so I'm going to say yes. Wouldn't be caught dead in a men's suit. I wore a men's suit once for prom, and it made me want to kill myself. It unironically made me want to kill myself, so, yeah. Has no stereotypically male interests. Let's see, I hate sports. I mean, video games aren't exactly male-centric. What is a men's interest? Do I have the Drake meme template? I do not. Oh, that's neat, Nemo. Cars. Yeah, I don't like cars. I don't like sports. Typical What is a typical masculine hobby? Sports, cars, hunting. Hunting, fishing, no. I've got no interest in any of those. In fact, like, fishing makes me... Chess? But, like, I do like guns. But I don't think guns are... I don't think guns are male only. I don't think guns are male only. Like, especially because they have... Yeah, guns are gender neutral. World War II. I mean, I like history in general. I like history in general, not just World War II. Oh, hi, Abby, you're here too, hey. Yeah. Yeah, the only ones I could say that are kinda, like... Maybe, like, edging the shoes that aren't stilettos? Okay, liking shoes is by definition a feminine trait. You shut... Unless, like, you're talking about Yeezys or whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna say that, like, video games and... Because the main reason I like video games is because there's escapism, and in video games I could be a cute girl. So, yeah, I'm gonna say... Because I like video games for trans reasons. Pokemon? I disagree. I disagree. Yeah, I'm gonna rule that guns, history, and video games are gender-neutral interests. That's what I'm gonna rule. Distressed by body hair growth. Oh my god, that gave me so much fucking anxiety. Likes transformation. I plead the fifth. Doesn't understand why not allowed to be in a girl's room. So I did understand why, it just made me sad. Trains! Trains are a trans interest. I like Doom and Devil May Cry, the most masculine games out there. You shut the fuck up. No. 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 Doom is gender neutral. Doom is gender neutral, and fucking, trains are an autistic male hobby. No, they are not. Trains are a transgender hobby. DMC is the gayest shit. Fuck off. Yeah, Doomsayer is literally a virgin. Exactly. Yeah, Doom is a Catholic hobby. Yeah. Yeah. Trans girls love trains. Trans girls love trains. Yeah, so this one here, like, I don't think this one counts, because I did understand, it just made me, it's just the reasoning made me sad. Avoids bulking up by not lifting weights. I mean, I avoided bulking up because I got really good genetics, but I did actively avoid any exercise that would make me bulk up, that is true. Feels shame about showing bare chest. Oh my god. Oh my god, I thought it was just okay, alright, yeah, no, at the time, I thought it was just because all my fucking, like, male friends were absolutely fucking yoked. Watches teen dramas with sister. I wish. I fucking wish. I absolutely fucking wish I could have done that, but my sister is, like, I feel like any masculinity that I would have got, I left behind in the womb, and when my sister was born, she just kind of, on her way out, she just saw the bags labeled masculinity and was like, oh, I'll take that. Like, like, I'm not saying my sister is a trans man, cause she's not. Like, she is as cis as they come. But she has so many masculine hobbies, it's kind of fucking hilarious. She loves golf, she got into, like, a shitload of fights, she was absolutely goddamn vicious, like, oh my god. I think my sister is just butch. I think my sister is just butch, and I love my sister, she's great. I wish that she was not down in the hell state, so I could give her a big hug, because I have not given her a big hug since I graduated high school, and that makes me so fucking sad. It has been over, oh god, it has been 10 years since I last fucking gave my sister a hug, and that makes me so sad. I love my sister now that I managed to get away from it. I mean, also, like, my parents kind of encouraged us to kind of hate each other, because they wanted to create, like, an environment of competition, or whatever the fuck, and just basically, like, pitch us against each other, like, to try and kind of, like, like the whole, like, the poison jar thing? Like, you put a bunch of poisonous insects in a jar, rattle the jar to piss them all off, and then the one that survives is the most poisonous. Like, that's what they wanted to do. My sister Tomo? I don't know who Tomo is. Yeah, Mystic, that's because, like, neither of us had realized that that's what my parents were doing. Alright, wanted to grow out hair. Yes, actually, every time my hair got beyond a certain point, my parents would drag me to a fucking hairdresser. And, like, the salt in the fucking wound was that it was a woman's hairdresser, too. It was a fucking, like, hair salon for women. And the hairdresser had no idea how to do hair that short, so my parents would just go, like, alright, here they are, fucking buzz cut. Buzz cut, number 2 all around. And it wasn't until, like, I got older and graduated, like, high school that I was able to basically, when I was still living with them and I hadn't moved out yet, and I got dragged off, I'd be able to go, like, hey, look, I'm an adult, I'm gonna decide what I want. Can I get a little longer than number 2? Because I didn't want to, because I wanted to avoid the conflict. I wanted to avoid the conflict. before this bingo becomes a standalone thing. I would need to highlight and edit it out. So, yeah, maybe. Wishes to be able to look good in... God, fuck. I'm wearing girls' clothes right now, and in real life, and I still feel like a fucking sack of garbage. Like, I recognize that the clothes are pretty, and, like, my body looks kind of decent in them. But, like, everything from the neck up, like, fucking just gives me massive fucking, like... Ugh. Man, being trans sucks. Do not recommend. But if you are trans, I'm sorry, you're here forever. Oh, God, I shouldn't say that. That's offensive. Like, but yeah. Yeah, being trans sucks sometimes, because you're just kind of like, oh man, I get to be all pretty. And then, like, you know, you have that day where, like, the dysphoria hits, and you're just like, BAM! And it's just like, ah, fuck. Day ruined. Yeah, fair. Very, very true, Mystic. Oh my god. This egg bingo has made me realize how fucking straight and cis I... Yeah, get out of here, cissoid! No. And I'm gonna take a sippy. I think I'm out of water. Yeah, I am completely out of water after this, so... Oh, boy. So, yeah, how many bingos is that? That is a bingo. That is a bingo. That is not a bingo, but I wish it was a bingo. That is a bingo. That is not a bingo. Though, to be fair, I could very easily justify these getting crossed out, because it's modern movies I don't like, but I do like 80s action films, which are just as violent. And I did understand, but it made me sad. That is a bingo. A bingo. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is 6 bingos. Oh wait, I haven't done diagonals. Hang on a moment. That's a bingo. 7 bingo. Okay, 7 bingo. That's 7 bingos. So what if you got 25 out of 25 squares? Congratulations, Ida. You are the transest trans to ever trans. You got 0 bingo. 80s action. So, what do I win? Crippling dysphoria. That's what I win. That's what I win. But, like, here's the thing. Like, I could... Like, it's modern-day films, the violence bugs me. I think it's because modern-day films, it's not as, like, self-aware. It's not as self-aware, you know? Like, modern-day films, like, the violence is there just to be violent, whereas in the 80s, like RoboCop, one of my favorite movies, it's there to be a criticism of corporatization of police and police brutality, which is why it's so fucking over the top. Fucking... Like, in the 80s, I feel like the gore was more over the top, but it was over the top because it was there for a reason, to make a point. In the modern day, it's like, alright, and I'm gonna drive this pencil, point first, into your eyeball, all the way down to your brain. Not for any reason, not to make any point, just because it fucking sells money. It sells money? No, it sells tickets. You know what I mean? Like I feel like modern day film violence doesn't really have any reason to be there. I don't know. I'm gonna take this one off. Because, yeah, modern, so that's 8 bingo, 9 bingo. Yeah. I'm terrible at egg bingo. Can we please play something else? Okay, fair enough. Look, I just wanted to fuck around with egg bingo for a moment, you know? Like, come on. Alright. You just paid yourself? Hell yeah. Ooh, mode redeem. Woo woo. Welcome to the stream, everyone. How are you doing today? I hope you're all having a very, very good day, Uwu. I knew it would come to this.